Ronnie Van Zant was born in Jacksonville, Florida, 15th January 1948. He grew up in the tough neighborhood of Shantytown, west side of Jacksonville. His father was a long-haul truck driver and a Golden Gloves boxer who taught his son how to hurt a man. Well, Ronnie loved sports and wanted to be a professional baseball player and was a talented boxer. He already had a bad reputation at high school as a tough rooster and got into many fights on the mean streets of Shantytown. And while still at school looking for a guitarist, he approached guitarist Alan Collins, who quickly climbed a tree and took refuge. Such was his reputation, even at that age. You know, according to Chris Charlesworth, who was a former press officer, Ronnie wasn't the sort of person I'd want to have an argument with. He'd as soon smack you in the face as sit down and discuss something. You know, that says it all. It's interesting talking about this guy because he means a lot to me, and I'm a big fan of Lynyrd Skynyrd as well. But the heart of the guy and his special take on his delivery of his songs and the meaning behind them and the feeling is very, very special. Yeah, in the early days of Lynyrd Skynyrd, Ronnie was a tireless taskmaster and demanded 100% commitment from his band. According to one of the band members, he would beat you up even if you were late to practice or screwed up a solo. So there was some good motivation. And the band set up a rehearsal space known as the Hell House, located by a swamp where Ronnie would often fish. 8 to 10 hour practice sessions were not uncommon. Wow. He was a good guy to be around sober, but when he was drunk, look out, man. The band worked the local club scene, and with the intense rehearsals and writing, began to make some real progress. In August 1973, their first album, Lynyrd Skynyrd, pronounced Lynyrd Skynyrd, was an immediate success and contained this track, as well as others, but more akin to this show, Mississippi Kid. And it's the lyrics go, well, I was born in Mississippi. I don't take any stuff from you. Well, I was born in Mississippi, and I don't take any stuff from you. And I hit you on your head. Boy, it's got to make you black and blue. Arrested 12 times, he could be mean, and once infamously knocked out Billy Powell's 2 front teeth for playing a longer than normal piano intro. Whoa, it's a bit harsh. Oh my God. Ronnie lived up to his reputation as a mean, tough redneck who liked to drink and fight with equal gusto. Like he apparently, according to his brother, he did enjoy fighting. It wasn't just a case of having to, he enjoyed it. But before a 1975 European show opening for Black Sabbath, Ronnie drunkenly busted a whiskey bottle over a roadie's head and then proceeded to slash Gary Rossington's wrist with shards of broken glass. Wow, that's band love there. Ed King recalled Ronnie threatening him and holding a piece of glass to his throat, and the verbal abuse and violent tendencies were a big reason in him quitting the band also. Wow. And Cameron Crowe recalled the night in a bar in Tokyo, Japan, 1977, when a drunk German guy grabbed Ronnie's hat, his Stetson hat. Big mistake, which led to Ronnie warning him, hey, don't do this, give it back to me, And then before having to then take the next step, which meant smashing a bottle of champagne over his head. There were times when Ronnie got his due as well. He wasn't afraid to take on bigger guys. He wasn't a tall man, but very tough. And did get his fair share of, beatings, I guess, if you like to call it that. Yeah, it wasn't all one-way traffic, but it was definitely someone you didn't want to mess with. But there were times when Ronnie would back down, in the song Give Me 3 Steps is a great example, The lyrics were based on a real life experience where Ronnie Van Zant had, at a bar in Jacksonville, having a gun pulled on him for dancing with another man's woman. That song narrates how the singer was dancing with a girl named Linda Lou at a bar called The Jug, when a man, either the girl's boyfriend or husband, enters with a loaded gun and catches them angrily believing her to be cheating. The song title refers to the chorus where the interloper begs for a head start out of the bar. Well, you give me 3 steps, mister. Give me 3 steps towards the door. Give me 3 steps, mister, and you'll never see me no more. Yeah, that's cutting it fine, but Ronnie frequently told people he wouldn't make 30 and die with his boots on. Sadly, this premonition did come true, and tragically, those circumstances were really, really sad. On October 19th, 1977, in a wooded area near Gillsburg, Mississippi, he and 2 other band members were killed. Ronnie was just 29. Hey, look, let's look at Ronnie the man, though. I mean, his legend lives on as a genuinely tough guy, no question about it. From the South with a heart of gold. His friends and bandmates both loved him and feared him, and there was valid reasons for both those 2 sides. But he was the sort of guy that would give you the shirt off his back. And incredibly, he never wrote down a single lyric. Everything was stored in his head, which is fascinating as a songwriter, having written songs myself, that he never had to write anything down. It was all in his head. And it was heartfelt, and it was tremendous songs from the South that, to this day resonate strongly and awesome. So there it is, Ronnie Van Zant. I hope you enjoyed this take and look at one of the true tough guys of rock. There'll be more coming up, and thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like if you enjoy this video.